channel is Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Welcome. This is our first Sunday that we're going to go live. So this is going to be called Tarot Readings Live. We're going to try and do it every Sunday at noon. That's 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and see how it goes, feel it out. I know today is the Super Bowl, so we'll see what happens. This is going to be for all the Super Bowl widows that are out there and anyone else that it wants to get a quick read before the Super Bowl actually starts. So thank you everybody for joining us here today and in the replay. I had several questions come in, so I'm really excited for this. And one, of course, has to be about the Super Bowl. So thank you for that. All right, so this is where all your questions are answered. I am an empath, tarot reader, and psychic, and you can visit my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. There you can sign up for the newsletter. You can also book a personal reading with me, a missing person consultation. That's a service I also provide, and the online tarot masterclass or one-on-one tarot lessons. Recently, I've had several people sign up for one-on-one tarot lessons. If that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and fill out the contact form and send me a message. That option is not currently on the website. I'm going to have to make a thumbnail for that and provide that because I've had several people want that, which I love. You know I love it. I love what I do. So if that is your case, please go ahead and send me a message. All right. And again, my website is ancientoakpsychicarts.com. Links are in the description below, so you can go ahead and find it there. The online tarot masterclass. So that's coming up for the entire month of March. I want to take a moment to talk about that. I only teach it twice a year, once in the spring and once in the fall. So we taught it the month of October, which was phenomenal. Halloween, the veil is thinnest. That was really a lot of fun. Full class. I got to teach it like a graduate level class because everybody did their homework. The spring online tarot masterclass is for all levels, and you are given homework, and it is going to be every Sunday. Well, 4 consecutive Sundays. There's 5 Sundays in March. So 4 consecutive Sundays, the 2nd, 9th, 16th, and 23rd. It is going to be Sundays from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and an additional hour, 8 to 9 p.m., which I consider my office hours. So it's 3 hours. You will learn tarot by the time we are done. That is for sure. If that's something you really want to do, please go ahead and sign up now. Space is limited. I've already had people reach out to me that are in the process of signing up for it. I will put a cap on it at a certain point. So if you're interested in it, please sign up. If you have any questions, look on the website. If you still have more questions, please reach out to me so we can go ahead and talk about it to get you the clarity that you need. So I teach it live over Zoom. You're not getting something pre-recorded. I will give you information that's pre-recorded to help you study, but that 3 hours is live. 2 hours, we're lecturing. That last hour, you can practice your spreads with me, ask any additional questions, and just hang out. It's really a lot of fun. If that's something you're interested in, please go ahead and sign up. Or if you want private lessons, you want to do it on your own time, or you have specific questions, or you just don't want to be in a group, go ahead and sign up for the private lessons. That's up to you. So that being said, we've got that coming up. And also, I'm on YouTube and Rumble. No one follows me on Rumble, so I just want to remind you of that in case you do go on Rumble. You can watch me on either place, either platform. And I do Zodiac readings for all signs. So you will see Aries, Zodiac reading. I also do love readings. So you will see Aries, love reading, and all for all the different signs. I also do money and career readings for all signs. I do the weekly energy forecast, which actually comes out today, and that's for everyone. I'm just pulling it for the whole soul tribe, right? Whether you're watching on Sunday or throughout the week, I'm looking at the energy at the beginning, middle, and end of the week. So definitely check that out. When I do these readings for the zodiac signs, love reading, money and career, I'm doing it for your sun, moon, and rising sign, and the love reading definitely for your Venus sign also. So please pay attention to that. Maybe you want to do a cross watcher also, especially if your partner is a different sign too. And my Rumble is relatively new. So like I said, if you could go over there and check it out, that would be great. And I just want to remind everybody, I'm now going live on 2 days. I'm going live on Sundays and on Tuesdays, which is my Tarot Tuesday. This one I'm just calling tarot readings live, right? I'm going to see how this Sunday works out for people. Otherwise, I'm going to move it to a different day or evening. All right, so for Tarot Tuesday, it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, all that information is in the description. And if you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment if tonight's show resonates with you. And let me know where in the world you're watching from, because I'm getting ready to go do conferences and travel. I've got clients all over the world. I have at least half my clients are in Australia. And I'm coming there my summer because I'm in Florida, which would be Australia's winter, and I'm really excited. I'm going to be going to Australia, New Zealand, and Tasmania. I really cannot wait. I think some of the greatest people I have ever met are from Australia, and some of the nicest people. I cannot wait. I'm on my way, Australia. I'm really excited. And if you're there, I hope I can meet you at an event. All right, so that is coming. And at the end of tonight's show, I'm going to do a general reading for our soul tribe here tonight or watching in the replay. So that is something that we culminate with. And then if you're new here, at the end of tonight's show, for everyone that has submitted a question, and it is by donation, your name goes into a jar. This is for all the people that have already submitted their questions in advance through PayPal or Venmo. Now when we're live, you can do it PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat. I always ask PayPal or Venmo if you could do that first because YouTube takes 40% of a Super Chat. So that's up to you. I definitely am not going to prevent you from asking a question. I'm just putting that out there. That's just the reality. But I will choose one person that submitted a question and you will get a free 30-minute reading with me. You have 30 days to use it or lose it. I want to get you on the schedule as soon as possible. I will message you I will email you, I should say, if you submitted it through PayPal or Venmo. If you Super Chat, I will try and message you if I can capture your email on there. If not, look at the, I guess you would call it the description after the video ends, and I will say, so-and-so, you were tonight's winner. Please reach out to me. That's the best I can do because sometimes YouTube blocks me out of watching the chat, which is strange. Anyways, I don't know if it's because I am a YouTube content creator or what's going on with that. So let's see what else to tell you. 30 days to use. Okay, so here we go. So I have two rules, especially after last Tarot Tuesday. And this is how I originally started my show back in the summer. But now I need to go and reinforce these rules. There's two general rules for the show. One question per show. You can ask a question every single week. I have people that do that, and I love them. I love their love and support of the show and of me. I really appreciate it. So one question per show. And the other part is no bad language or topics. We need to keep it family friendly for YouTube. So use your inference. We're all adults here. You know what I'm saying. So that being said, we're going to keep it a high vibing show, family friendly. Go ahead and pose your questions in that manner. All right. So this is Tarot Readings Live, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I answer your questions. You can post your question on PayPal or Venmo with your donation. It's a $10 minimum, or your Super Chat. And Scott is my moderator, and he can absolutely help you here tonight. I haven't even been able to get on here and look. Hi, Scott. Good morning. And Scott, do you have a question also? You let me know. Okay, so today's a good day. I'm always used to doing this at night. All right, so all the links are going to be in the description below for the PayPal and the Venmo. And a special thank you to my subscribers and my moderator. I really appreciate you being here today and supporting the channel. Hey, Lisa, how are you? And I have a disclaimer that I need to read for YouTube and Rumble. The disclaimer is this is for entertainment purposes only. I am not a therapist and I do not give financial or medical advice. All right, that being said, we are ready to rock and roll. And our first question, and I love it. Linda is one of my very first clients, and she has supported me on every single Tarot Tuesday that I have ever done. And now she's supporting me on every single tarot reading live that I am doing. This is the first one, and I know her. She is going to be here every single week. So thank you, Linda. You are fucking phenomenal. Sorry, excuse my language, but you really are. I love you for it. So Linda's question is, hi, Allison. Today is a big day for Philadelphia. What do the cards have to say about the Super Bowl? Thank you, Linda. Thank you for your question, Linda, and thank you for your love and support. All right, so let's go ahead and pull cards on that. Okay, what do the cards have to say about the Super Bowl? All right, here we go. Scott, you'll have to tell me that in just a second if I can't cycle back. Okay, we've got the Justice card. We've got the Death card. We've got the Six of Swords. So one thing I want to tell everybody, I don't watch the news. I don't even know who's in the Super Bowl. I think it's the Eagles, which is why she's asking the question, Philadelphia. But I don't know who the other team is. I don't watch it. So I'm just, FYI, I'm just going to read the energy of the cards. And that's good because I'm coming at it from a very cold position because I don't have any biases. I don't know who's in it. I don't know. I don't pay attention. I know they have the satanic Super Bowl halftime show or whatever it is. I just don't participate in it. I don't want to be part of it. I want to be high vibing and positive, and I don't want to give them any of my energy, so I don't watch it. So that being said, I'm giving you these three cards, Linda. We have the Justice card, the Death card, and the Six of Swords. So what this is telling me is that, so it says, what is the question? What do the cards have to say about the Super Bowl? Well, I think that the Super Bowl is talking about bringing things back into balance. I think that there's something that's going to transpire that's going to bring it back into balance. This could be a balance of power. It could be a balance of fairness. It could be a balance of, I'm getting energy. So maybe this is a balance. Who knows what that halftime show is going to be this year since Trump's in? Who knows? But I feel like something is being brought back into balance. I feel that it's about knowing right from wrong. And so maybe this is a correction this year that's going to take place. I do feel that this is about protecting the innocent with this deck. And so maybe that is taking that Super Bowl halftime back and not allowing it to corrupt children or people that can't see through it for what it actually is. But this is really allowing, I'm just getting back in balance, back in balance, back in balance. It's like a repetitive wording. I just feel that something really good is coming in for this. So, wow, maybe I have to watch it this year. I don't know. And then we have the Death card. This card is about change and transformation. So maybe there's going to be a change that takes place during this particular Super Bowl. Maybe there's a change that's going to take place in Philadelphia with the fans. This is about releasing what no longer serves you. So maybe there's been something going on that is just not serving the people. Maybe there's a toxic player. Maybe there's toxic wordage. Maybe there's toxic behavior. Maybe, again, going back to that halftime, maybe it's that's being released and there's going to be some change coming in. And I'm going to pull another question for you. I'm going to pull another card for you, another thing that's going to ask who's going to win. But this is for the overall energy of the Super Bowl, okay? Then we have the Six of Swords. So she has outrun these storybook wolves. They would definitely make quick feast of her if they caught her, right? But she has scrambled up a tree to get away from them. She is leaving trouble behind and she's going on to a calmer time. She's going to wait it out for these wolves to leave so that she can come back down the tree and be on her merry way on her path. But to me, this is also a card that's talking about light at the end of the tunnel. This is telling me that it's light at the end of the tunnel. So I don't know if they still do this. I'm getting a visual of when the teams come out and they're literally running through a tunnel. It's like a gauntlet to get onto the field. I feel like it's going to be a lighter atmosphere. I feel that it's going to be more positive, more upbeat. I feel that maybe there's not as much chaos as that's going to be going around the Super Bowl this year. And this could also be even not getting chaos around halftime. And I always go back to that because that has been something that has really been the dark side winning when that happens. And we all need to use the power of prayer and thought to not let them win and to basically transmute it and replace it with something beautiful and positive. And I feel that maybe this is a switch, that this is a time where something like that is actually happening, that we can go back to a more positive presentation of music and of things that go on during that, where it's not someone that's grabbing their genitals and doing something really horrendous that's gross. I feel that maybe we're going to go back to that time of balance, because athletics are beautiful. They're wonderful. To see the top people in their field are beautiful, whatever their field might be, whether it's athletics, whether it's poetry, whether it's being a doctor, whether it's being a teacher. You always want to strive to be your best. So if you're striving to be the best athlete, you don't need to demean yourself and look like trash. And I think that we're coming back into this position of balance. And it's really beautiful, because this is knowing morals, ethics, values. This is knowing right from wrong. And I think that there's something that's coming in for that. I really hope that's the case too. That is not what I expected, and I absolutely love that. I love that. Okay, so that's what's coming in, Linda. I'm actually going to do another pull for you before we go on. I know you didn't ask for this, but I'm going to do it because that was so beautiful, the cards that came out for that, and I hope the best for everybody. So I'm going to pull another cards for you. I'm just going to pull, I want to pull the energy of the teams. I'm not going to ask who's going to win, because I just don't want to do that. But I'm just going to ask, how do the players feel? Are the players really positive about some changes? Because going back into balance, I just want to pull this for the players. 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. Okay, the players are not happy. We've got the 5 of Pentacles, we've got the 4 of Cups, and the 7 of Swords. That tells me that there's still some sneakiness going on behind the scenes. So we'll see what happens. Maybe there's going to be something that's going to come in and sour it, because this is feeling lack, feeling left out in the cold. They feel that they are missing gifts and blessings from the universe. Things are not kind of going according to plan, how they want it to. That's also a card where you can be feeling like a victim or left out in the cold. And it could very well be maybe they're on the corrupt side, and if things are changing, they're not happy about it. It could be that. I mean, I'm not painting the players as being angels. It could be that they want it to go the way it's been going for them and not have that kind of change, by the way. Because we also have the 4 of Cups. This is talking about them being in a funk, being apathetic, bored, just not happy about maybe some changes that are coming. These are cups, so this is going to be your emotions. This is going to be your connection with spirit, your connection with family that's coming in from your heart and intuition. I feel that there's something that they're not happy about, and we're going to see it. I think I am going to watch it. That's funny. Then we've got the 7 of Swords, and this is why I'm saying maybe there's something that they're not aware of or something that they're partaking in. This is the getaway card. This is a card that's talking about theft, something going on behind your back. Now, swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So this could be gossip. This could be the theft of intellectual property. This could be people conspiring against other people. This could be people literally doing theft against other people. So they could be stealing your energy during the show, by the way, that halftime show. They could be stealing your intellectual energy during this loosh during this show. It's not your heart energy per se. This is more your intellect, but it can also be that kind of I just feel like maybe it's also a way where they can control the way you think. Maybe they're going to promote some type of propaganda. Maybe this is that where they say like that war for your mind, for how you think, how they can shape the way you think. There's definitely something going on behind the scenes. We'll just have to wait and see what actually happens. But none of these cards are a positive, by the way, in this reading. None of them. So there's definitely something going on behind the scenes. So that's the energy of the players on both teams, by the way. All right, so now I'm going to watch it and we'll see what happens. All righty, so let me go ahead and scroll. And let me see, anybody show up today? Hello. Hi, Design Your Highest Timeline. Aloha. Thank you for being here today. Hi, Esha. Thank you for being here. Hi, Raymond. Thank you. Yes, I'm taking questions. Absolutely. Okay. And hi, Janet. Nice to see you here. Alrighty. So thank you, Linda, for your question. And I hope everybody appreciated that last question. I'm not trying to make it a bummer. You guys know that. I want everything to be as positive as it can be, but that's what the cards are revealing. Alrighty. So that being said, I'm going to go on to the next question. Scott, I'll come back to your question. The next question is from Sabrina. Hi, Alison. Is it a good idea to bring my son on board with my new business? Thanks, Sabrina. Thank you for your question, Sabrina. Let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say. All right. You guys know I cleanse, shuffle, and meditate, and I ask for the strongest energy to come through in the cards. We've got the Nine of Swords, we've got the Eight of Wands, and the Devil card. It's called the Liar in this deck. Okay, Nine of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Devil card. So what this is telling me is that I think that there's a lot of fear going around. This is a lot of thoughts that are being played over and over in the head. This is, you know, you playing like, what if this, what if that? And really looking like 10 steps ahead or a year or two ahead in the business, whatever the time frame is that you're looking at. And I just feel that that you are afraid of what's happening, and I also feel that he is. I think it's on both sides. I feel that he's playing things over and over in his head also. I feel that he doesn't want to disappoint you. I feel that he doesn't want to let you down, and he doesn't want to let himself down. He also doesn't want to bite off more than he can chew. And that is playing over and over in his head. I feel that we also have a lot of swift moving energy. I feel that something could change very quickly. I feel that you might get some communication from him on this because it's from you, right? Is it a good idea to bring my son on board with my new business? I feel like you might get some new information and communication from him, and it's going to come in very fast in regards to that. We also have the Liar here. This is the Devil card, but it's called the Liar in this deck. And he's going to tell you anything and everything that you want to hear. He can sing these beautiful, sweet melodies in your ear and you fall for it. That is what the Liar is, right? That's how we know. We fall for it, then we figure out later it's a lie. I do feel that he might present one way, and for whatever reason, he might be masking something or hiding it, or something that's not going to be a follow through on this. And that might be part of these incoming messages that are coming in regards to that. These are fast moving messages. They're important messages. Because they're fast, you might find out soon. It's hard to put a time on tarot. So let's just say 4 to 6 weeks that you might find out if it's a good idea or not. You know, I mean, he might start out saying, yes, it's a good idea, and you might find that it's just not going according to plan. But that's for you to keep your eyes open and your ears open and to really pay attention to that, because I feel like there's fear on both sides. But this is an intellectual fear. Swords are thoughts, words, and ideas. So again, this is that never-ending nightmare. This is going to be guilt, anxiety, fear. This could be a lot of other things coming in, like I was going to say, like fear of failure or fear of success. It could go either way, right, with what coming in with the business. But there's just something where I feel like both people are really reading into it. So I just want to let you know that, Sabrina. Okay, so let us know what happens for sure. Okay, thank you for your question. I wish you success with that. Okay, so we have a super chat. Okay, so let me go ahead and swing over here really quick. And this is from Isha. So let me go ahead and put your name in the container before I forget. Sometimes I forget, so let me go ahead and put your name in. E-E-S-H-A. Okay, Isha. All right, there we go. So I need a career reading. Okay, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and pull cards for you, Isha. So what does the universe want to tell you about career? We've got the 5 of Swords, we've got the 10 of Cups, and we've got the Emperor. All right, so here we go. 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups, and we've got the Emperor. So for career, I feel that you're experiencing some obstacles. I think that you had a few obstacles in the past, but you might still be experiencing just a few right now. Now, it's nothing you can't overcome. Now, this is Swords. These are thoughts, words, and ideas. So these are obstacles with maybe something that somebody said something to you. Maybe it's negative self-talk. It's something that has to do with a type of verbal or wording that is going to be a type of obstacle that presented itself. And we have this 10 of Cups, and this is happy, joyful family. This is people choosing to be happy. In this case, it's unicorns. This is the mom, dad, and the baby. This is that beautiful, happy, joyful family. Everybody wants the 10 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles, and you have the 10 of Cups. This is going to be your emotions, love, your connection to source. It's just everything that is beautiful in this world, and this is what you've chosen to be. This is what you're choosing to be happy, okay? You're not choosing to be this card, where this is somebody that is creating an obstacle, right? You are open. That means you're open to a career. You're open to change. You're open to promotion. You're open to things that are new, which is calling in abundance and prosperity. When you're in fear mode and you're trapped, like what this card represents, your aperture is small, and that causes you to miss these gifts and blessings from the universe that come in. You're not missing them. You're wide open. This is also about you owning it. This is the Emperor energy. This is about you stepping into your responsibility, into your positions. This is about you owning your life and your decisions that are good, bad, beautiful, ugly. It doesn't matter. You're owning your whole experience in this life and your choices and the consequences that are involved. This is telling me that you can really step up and get whatever type of career you want if you're looking for a change. If you're in a career that you love, this is about you doubling down on it. Maybe you're looking for a promotion. Maybe you're looking for a transfer to a bigger city, a bigger position, whatever that might be. This is really about you owning it. And this is about you also knowing right from wrong. Because with the Emperor, he's looking out into the realm, right? So he's looking out for what's best for him, his friends, his family, his subjects. He's seeing the big picture. The Emperor is this beautiful divine masculine energy. He's all 4 kings put together. So that's going to be the king of, so I almost said the king of aces, the king of swords, the king of pentacles, the king of cups, and the king of wands. He is literally all 4 put together. He is beautiful, but he owns it, right? And that is you. This is about you for your career. You own it. Whatever it is you want to do, you step into that role. You feel it on an emotional level. I would love a promotion to another project in another country. I deserve it. Well, you know what? You step into that role. You let somebody know. You start planting those seeds in their head. You own it. You're stepping into that position. Maybe you need to tell them how you're the most qualified person for that job. You're owning it, right? You're literally doing it from a very positive position, a very happy position. It's not arrogance. It's not, like you owe me, because that's a negative. It's that, hey, this position's open. I love my job. I love this company, and I want to be transferred over there. What do I do? What do I need to do to get that job? What do I need to do to transfer me? How can I show you I'm the most qualified person for that job? You start going through everything, look at it, imagine it in your head, visualize it, and make it happen. And that's what's coming in for you. Wow, I love that, Isha. You have to let us know what happens. Very cool. Very cool. I hope you get it. Thank you for your question. All right. So we've got that. Now, I think, yep, that's it. You definitely have to let us know. All right. So next question. This is going to be from Terry with an I. So that's going to be from a woman. And it says, hi, Alison. Can you pull my energy? Thank you, Terry. Yes, I can. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and look at your energy, Terry. And let me know where you guys are watching from, where in the world. I think that's so exciting. We've got people all over the world watching. All right, this is for Terry. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Hermit. And we've got the King of Swords. All right, let me show you. Queen of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the King of Swords. You're welcome. Okay, so first card for you, Terry, this is the Queen of Pentacles. She's representing abundance and prosperity. She's grounded, stable, secure. She knows her own worth. She's worked really hard to get to this position. She's very loving and nurturing. And this is your energy. We also have the Hermit. This is about you going within. This is about you really turning around and tapping into this inner guidance, this inner enlightenment and knowing. This is the Virgo energy. This is the wise old soul, because they have a lot of dark nights of the soul. Virgo is really able to go within and make these wise decisions and come out, and usually it's the Hermit holding the lantern. They're able to turn around and take all that inner knowledge and wisdom that they've gained from going within to go up on the mountain for 40 days or 40 years and come back down and share it with the rest of humanity, to take that inner light and guidance and shine it out. And then you see that lantern, that star that's in the lantern. And that's what you are being presented with. This is also part of your energy. You are that wise old soul, and you're able to shine your enlightenment. I think for me, I'm getting a hit that really helps you help your family, give them guidance. I feel that, whether it's, a husband and children or an extended family, I feel that you're really able to provide that for your family, and that they get a lot of comfort and security from that, because that's what you bring with this Queen of Pentacles. We also have the King of Swords. This is really you standing at it and looking at the truth of everything. You're really able to see it for what it is, and not a lot gets by you, which is great. You really are able to stand in your own truth, and you're able to get a lot of clarity. You're able to have these aha moments, these breakthroughs, these epiphanies that's allowing you to make really smart decisions for yourself, to get that deep enlightenment that you need, because you're able to see several steps ahead. This is also telling me that you're also able to stand back at times from a very neutral position to take all the information in, to make a really well-grounded decision for yourself, your friends, your family. Because that's what I'm feeling, is that you're really helping them make these decisions that are coming in. Wow. So I just feel that there's something coming in regards to I just feel like the family keeps coming up. There's something that's coming in for you and your family, so you'll have to let us know. Thank you, Terry. That's what your energy is telling me. Thank you for your question. All right. So the next one is from Jose. And Jose writes, will I find love this year? Okay, Jose, thank you for your question. Let's go ahead and ask. And I'm going to switch over to my love deck for that. And if anyone watching wants to post a question and you don't know what to ask, you can just say a general energy pull, and I'll go ahead and tell you what the cards are doing. Because I know sometimes people want to ask a question, but they don't know what to ask. We can just do a general pull. All right, so this is for Jose. Will you find love this year? We've got the 10 of Wands. We've got the 9 of Pentacles and the Devil card. Okay. 10 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Devil. So what this is telling me is that you can, but you've got a lot going on. I feel like you're pretty burned out and you're taking on a lot of responsibilities. This tells me that you might not have time for a relationship, that you might not have room in your busy schedule for that, and you might not have the energy for it. So that might be something that you want to reassess where you're spending your energy, because this is a card about burnout. This is a card about taking on way too many responsibilities. So it's about you looking at it, reassessing, and maybe giving some back, not taking so many on. Maybe that's a 10. So maybe dialing it back to a 6 or a 7, because we all have responsibilities, but not where it runs your life and your energy, because this card also means if you're stretching yourself that thin, you might actually make yourself sick, right? Because sometimes when people work so much, they end up getting a cold or the flu. It's that kind of energy. You're right there on the cusp. I would say dial it back and then rest, recover, and then you've got space to allow something new to come in. Right now, you don't have the space in your life for love to come in. You need to create that environment, create that space so that you're welcoming love to come in to you. Right now, you're very independent, you're self-reliant, you have a focus on your responsibilities, and you really are focused on work. I think you've worked really hard to get to the position that you're in right now, and you really aren't creating that space for love to come in. So I think you really need to reevaluate that, because now I have 2 cards that are showing that. This is the 9 of Pentacles. The 10 is where you've worked really hard to get there. So you're almost there. Like the rest of your life, I think that you've mastered. Now you need to create space to allow a potential partner to come in and create that beautiful family, which is the culmination of the Pentacles to get to the 10 of Pentacles. That's what's coming in. But I think you're doing great just as you are. You just have to look at where your energy is. Now, the last card here is the Devil card. This is telling me that you might, you are bound to something that I feel is an addiction. I think you're a workaholic. I think that you are tied to your work. I think you're tied to a lot of these projects that you have, and that's part of where this is coming from. And this is part of why you are independent and alone and you're not with a partner. You need to create space for a partner, because you have to give them the time, the love, and the respect that they need and deserve in a relationship, and then you get that also reflected back to you. But right now I feel like you're really chained to your career, and you're chained to other responsibilities and burdens that you have in your life. So again, it's about reevaluating what you've got going on to create that type of space, because this tells me once you create that space, it's going to come in for you. You just have to do some work first, which can take some time. This is a longer transition, and it might be hard for you to stand back a little bit from your work to allow space for love to come in, especially if you love what you do. So reassess, reevaluate, take some time for yourself, take a deep breath, enjoy where you're at, imagine yourself being in love, take yourself out on a date when you create that space. And that is going to allow you to attract love into your life, because you're in a loving vibration. Even if you're alone at that table, you're taking yourself out on a date and you're in love. And that's going to attract love to you. Oh my God, Jose, I love that for you. Good luck. Again, you'll have to let us know what happens. Thanks for your question. All right, the next question is from Pam. Can you pull cards for me? I absolutely can. See, guys, if you don't know what to ask, this is what you can do. Can you pull cards for me? A general pull, energy pull, whatever you feel comfortable asking. And I'm going to continue with my love deck. Okay, this is for Pam. We have the 5 of Pentacles, we have the King of Pentacles, and we have the 9 of Cups. All right. 5 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. So what this is telling me is in your recent past, I kind of feel like you were coming at it from a place of lack. I feel like you felt like you were left out in the cold, that some things were not working out for you for whatever reason in the 3D world. So whether it's going to be friends, family, finances, maybe even your health, housing, it could be wanting to go on vacation and then that never materialized. There can be a lot of things that are coming in for you, but at the end of the day, you felt like things were blocking you and you weren't able to make it happen. But in your present, we've got this King of Pentacles. You really were able to make it happen. This king is powerful, and he has really materialized, and he has arrived in this 3D world. So where you weren't happy here before, now you have basically everything, and you're holding on to this pentacle. You know its value, its worth. You know how hard you had to work to get there. Like you have a unique skill, and you're able to use that skill to create this type of environment that you want. And that is something that I feel that you're willing to also protect because you know its worth and value. It's a really powerful energy that's coming in for you. And again, I just feel like the hit that I'm getting off this is that it's about you celebrating, I feel, your friends, your family, where you're living, your life in general. I feel like everything is really going for you. The other card that is telling me that is the Nine of Cups. This is about your emotions. This is about your heart. This is your connection to spirit. This is about you being self-satisfied with everything that you've got in your life. The next card is the 10, right? This is the next card will be that 10 of Cups. Happy, joyful family where they choose their happiness. He is choosing what makes him happy and self-satisfied. The 10 is the culmination. Everybody wants that 10 of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. You're at the 9. You're really happy in your life. Everything is going well. Whatever happened in the past is absolutely behind you. And you're not looking back. That was just one of those life lessons, something you had to go through to appreciate something bigger and better that's coming in for you, that's already arrived, and that you are embracing right now. It's really beautiful. Thank you, Pam, for your question. I love that for you. Beautiful energy. Okay, so the next question is going to be from Beverly. So after Beverly's question, I'm going to check PayPal and Venmo and Super Chats to see if there's anything new that's come in, because all of these people submitted their questions in advance. All right, and then we have the Super Chat. So I will check PayPal and Venmo again. Okay, so this is for Beverly. Beverly says, Hi, Alison. Hi, Alison. I'm up for a job promotion. Will I get it? What do the cards have to say? Thanks, Beverly. Okay, Beverly, let's go ahead and see. We've got the Ace of Swords. All right, so for everyone that's had a session with me, when I ask a yes or no question and I get an ace, that's a yes. An ace is a new beginning, and it's a strong yes. So will you get it, Beverly? Yes. First card out is the Ace of Truth, the Ace of Swords, of clarity. Let me pull the other cards for you. Seven of Swords and the Four of Wands. Okay, so here we go. Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, and we've got the Four of Wands. What this is telling me is, yes, you will absolutely get it. I feel that this is going to bring you victory and success, which is the crown. And I just feel that this is a gift and blessing from the universe. I feel that it's a new beginning for you. I feel that I feel like this is really big for you, that this is going to bring in, I feel financial abundance is what I'm being shown, that this is really bringing in a lot of really positive things for you. I feel like you're also going to be making a lot of new connections in this position, and that's going to allow you to go even further into your job. You might even expect another promotion by the end of the year is kind of the energy that's coming in. We have the Seven of Swords. This is about you being really strategic about how you're accepting this position. So maybe the contract that they're going to offer you, make sure you're not settling, that you actually get what it is that you want and you have it in writing. I feel that this is really allowing you to be strategic and step into that position, and you get exactly what it is that you want, because we have this Four of Wands, the 11 card. This is about a gateway opening. It's time to celebrate. This is a portal that's opening for you. I feel like it's a completely new life. You're saying a job promotion. I feel like it's huge for you, whatever this actually is. And this is time for you to celebrate. I think it's like a milestone. It's really like this new chapter of your life, and big and better things are coming in for you. And it's huge. It's bringing you more freedom also. That's going to allow you to have more freedom in vacations, have more freedom of choice. I feel like a lot of money is involved with this. And so that's also going to bring you freedom, because now you have the ability to maybe up level your home, up level your neighborhood if you wanted to move, or you're just able to up level is what's coming in. So that is a beautiful, beautiful energy. Wow. Thank you, Beverly. A big yes. Let us know what happens. All right. So that's Beverly. Okay, so now I'm going to check PayPal and Venmo. If anybody wants to post a question, please go ahead and send it now through PayPal, Venmo, or Super Chat, and I will get right with you. Let me go ahead and pull this up really quick. Sorry, I've got to pull this around. Okay, so that logs me out, so I have to log back in. It's on a timer. I'm sure everybody knows that, but this is what's happening. So it takes me just a second to pull it up. This is why if you submit your questions in advance, I copy and paste it, because I get timed out. Okay, just 1 minute. Sometimes it makes me do a code. Let's try this. Okay, so we have one from, hold on. Yeah, so this is from Howard. Okay, hi Howard. Okay, hi Howard. I haven't seen you for a while. Hi Howard. So Howard writes, hi Alison, my dog has been moping around the house lately. Can you tell me what he is thinking? Thanks, Howard. Yes, Howard. Thanks for your question. I absolutely will. In fact, I'm going to switch decks really quick. All right. All right, let's see what's going on with your dog. Okay. We've got 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so let me show you the cards. 6 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel that your dog, so I feel like something is bothering him. Like in the sense of, I know you said he's moping, but I'm almost getting like he's being tormented by something. Like here's an example. Let's say your dog's out in the backyard and you've got a wood fence all the way around, and you have a bunch of kids that come by and they bang on the fence, and your dog is barking because he's protecting his home. I feel like there's something that is bothering your dog in that manner that's getting a reaction out of him, and he's not happy about it. So whether it's a new person that is like a new friend coming over that maybe is pestering the dog, or talks to the dog in a certain tone that the dog doesn't like, that's triggering your dog. There's something that's triggering your dog. Yeah, there's somebody is, I almost said torturing your dog. Somebody is doing something to your dog that is making your dog absolutely miserable. I don't say that lightly, because I'm a dog lover. I'm an animal lover. I have birds, cats, dogs myself. But there's something going on where somebody is like torturing your dog in that way, like a mental type of torture. I don't know if they're physically doing it, but your dog is not happy. There's something going on behind your back. Whatever this is. Now this is Swords, so it's thoughts, words, and ideas, and that's what this is. This is what I'm saying. It's like there's something that maybe it's not physical, but they are tormenting your dog mentally. Thoughts, words, and ideas. If somebody is talking about your dog in a negative tone, is somebody, I keep getting the word torture, and that is so gross and so horrible, but that's what's coming through. I feel like someone is psychologically torturing your dog somehow. So I don't know if you've got like a new person in your life, or if you started dating someone and maybe they're doing something behind your back to your dog and you're not even aware of it, but there's something going on. Or if you leave your dog at doggy daycare, is it a toxic environment and you're just not aware of it? There's something like that going on in this environment, because your dog absolutely loves you. This is you being grounded, stable, secure, loving, and nurturing. But whatever your dog's environment is, when you're not there, it's ugly. So I would definitely take a look at that situation and find out what's going on. I mean, that's kind of like the situation where you could set up cameras and see what's going on when you leave the house. Like if you go to work and your dog is home, if you have a roommate or whatever, somebody else in the family. I would definitely want to know what's going on and get to the bottom of it. But that's why your dog is moping around lately. Oh, I'm so sorry, Howard. Well, at least this gives you insight so you can start now investigating it. Well, lots of love to you, Howard, and your dog. Thank you for your question. I hope that helps. Okay, so the next question is going to be... Actually, Scott, let me go back. I know you posted something. Let me see where it was before I move on. All right, so I just have to find it. I think... Oh my God, I have to go way back here. If I can't find it, I'm going to have you copy and paste it. All right, I'm going to have you copy and paste it, or just you reposted it. Okay, where? Are you going to repost it? Hi, Alma. Nice to see you here. Hi, Shane. Hi, Irish Tornado. What a great name. Okay. Just above. Okay, just above. Okay, here we go. Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas is mentioning 330,000 people visiting a major sporting event. Do the cards see a nefarious event today? Okay. 330,000 people visiting a major sporting event. Okay. All right, let's take a look at that. Okay, so I just had a card flip over. I'm just going to take the first one because too many came out. So the card that flipped over is the King of Wands. Let me get two more cards. And the Death card and the Knight of Wands. Okay, so let me show you the cards on that one. So we've got the King of Wands, the Death card, and the Knight of Wands. So what this is telling me, first of all, we've got two action cards. This is the Suit of Fire. So these are, and they're court cards also. So this is people. So this is people taking action. This is people self-actualizing. So I'm going to go through each card in a minute, but I just want to show you that it's about people and what it's interesting since you just asked about 330,000 people. Well, here's people right here, the Suit of Fire, and they're about self-actualizing and taking action with the Death card. So is it nefarious? It can go either way. The Death card is not necessarily a good card in the way the question is asked and the way it's aspected. And you've got the red eyes. So let me just start from the beginning. So we've got the King of Wands. He's all about taking these bold, courageous steps. He's about self-actualization. He's about stepping into his position, using charm and charisma, taking bold steps to reach his desired goal. He is going to achieve his goal. This is the kind of king that is going to win the war, even if he loses a battle here and there. He will absolutely win the war. He is determined to win. He self-actualizes. Do you see that? Everything he has is inside of him. That's his familiar. It's a fire dragon. He's tapping into that. That's what these people are doing that are going to this event. They are tapping into this ability to self-actualize. The next card is the Death card. This is about time being finite. This is a card about change and transformation, about releasing what no longer serves you. I think these people are going to be released. I think that they're going to be released from this country because they're not serving this country very well. I feel that there is something going on. I'm just getting that this card is just kind of screaming sleeper cell at me. So I'm thinking that there might be something nefarious along with the Death card. I mean, that just tells me something might happen. The third card that's here is the Knight of Wands, and she is on a mission. All the knights are on a mission, right? And she is here to self-actualize. She is here to do what she is set out to do, what is in motion. She is following her passion. She has decided that what she wants to do is see this flower that blooms once a year at midnight. And she doesn't care about anything that's dangerous. She doesn't care about anything in the night. She is going to do what she is going to do no matter what. So I'm just saying something could happen because these people are going to self-actualize. They have their own agenda. And I believe that they are going to do what they want to do. Maybe they cause mayhem. Maybe they cause death and destruction. Maybe it's their own death and destruction. This can go either way. Maybe they show themselves and this allows for deportations. This allows for arrests. Again, you guys know I don't follow the news. I don't know if it's being held in Philadelphia or where the Super Bowl actually is. If it is at a sanctuary city or, what kind of, I don't know. I don't even know where it is. So I'm just saying, where is it? If it's a sanctuary city, there might just be a lot of people that are attending the event, people in the parking lot, people around the parking lot. When you go through the city, it could be mayhem all over because they're just going to use that opportunity to be obnoxious. I mean, we don't know. Or is it an opportunity for a false flag event? Is it an opportunity for the government to use them as a scapegoat to be able to say, look what happened, or to do something, right? We don't know. Maybe there's someone going to the game that the government wants to assassinate or take out in a false flag event. I mean, disclaimer here, this is for entertainment purposes only. Like I said, I'm just telling you the energy of the cards. So very interesting, Scott. That's what's coming our way. So I think that this might be a very interesting game to watch. Very interesting. People self-actualizing. Very interesting. Thank you for your question, Scott. All right. So we have a super chat that just came up. Hi, Alma. And she says, hold on. I wanted to ask about my son, Tristan. He hasn't been the same for a year now and has stomach issues. What are these stomach issues? Okay, so let me go ahead and read into that. So remember, I don't give medical advice, okay? So I'm going to read into it. All right. So I'm not a therapist, a doctor, or a financial expert. So here we go. What do the cards have to say about your son? We've got the Sun card. We've got the Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So the Sun card, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. So the Sun card is the most positive card in the tarot. This is talking about following your inner child. This is coming at it where you're looking at optimism. You're looking at your connection to source and to spirit, to love. This is about your good health. This is about success and vitality of spirit. This is about you choosing to walk into a portal, that you're choosing that type of connection. You're choosing to be positive. That's the first card out. Then we've got the Six of Swords. And this card is about there being light at the end of the tunnel. There definitely is something going on with his stomach issues, but there's light at the end of the tunnel. That tells me either he's getting the right help, maybe there's going to be a new diagnosis, maybe there's going to be a change in diet, whatever that might be for him. Maybe, maybe he's going to do scalar energy healing, whatever that might be, that he's going to be doing something where it's going to make him feel like he's got hope, that there is going to be change for the better. This is leaving trouble behind and going on to a calmer area. He does have a lot of worries. He can't stop thinking about it. This is the Nine of Swords. This is that never-ending nightmare over and over in your head. I think he's absolutely preoccupied with this. He can't stop thinking about it, and that is going to also contribute to his stomach hurting, right? Because of all the worry. Maybe it's creating an acid reflux. Maybe there's something going on where it's an ulcer, but it's that type of worrying that's not helping him. I feel that, he has guilt, shame, anxiety, anger. There's a lot of things that are going on in the mind over this. I think there's like this fluctuation where he's all over the place. But at the end of the day, a lot of it is fear-based. He's just afraid, maybe afraid of the unknown, afraid what happens if this happens, what happens if that happens. And that's what's getting the best of him. But I do feel that there's light at the end of the tunnel. That's for sure. So I would just try new avenues. But it's about him also keeping a really positive attitude and just knowing that I think that it's going to resolve itself, but with some type of treatment, some type of diagnosis or help. Something's definitely coming in as far as that goes. I hope that answers your question. I don't have cards that are going to say, acid reflux, or I just don't, that's not how tarot works. So that's the best I can do for you on that one. I hope that helps. Thanks for your question, Alma. I appreciate it. All right. So he's been having nightmares. Well, that's going to be that card. It's that never-ending nightmare, but that's coming from worry, fear, guilt, shame, anxiety, stress. It's coming from everything that he's playing over and over in his mind. It's like his thoughts are racing, and that prevents him from getting restful sleep. And you need restful sleep to help heal your body. So it's being caught in a loop, caught in a cycle. Maybe he needs to maybe he can do biofeedback to calm his mind, and that will calm the rest of his body. You want to calm your nervous system. Maybe he needs to practice meditation to help calm the nervous system. There's certain things that he can start to do that might help. Maybe he has to go on a walk at night before he goes to bed, right? You want to be in like a nice, safe neighborhood, right? But you want to do things like that. Maybe if you've got a home gym, he can go work out and get rid of some stress before he goes to bed. Maybe he can take magnesium before he goes to bed, or a salt bath to get the magnesium coming in through the water. And that will help relax you and make it easier for you to go to sleep. There's different things you can do, whatever the situation might be. Thanks for your question. All right. So the next one is going to be from, okay. This is going to be from Tim. Hold on here. And Tim writes, hold on. Hi, Alison. I might be investing in a real estate deal in the next few weeks. What do the cards have to say? Good, bad, or neutral? Thanks, Tim. Okay, Tim, here's my disclaimer. This is not financial advice, and thank you for your question. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay. This is for Tim. What does his real estate deal look like? We've got the Queen of Pentacles, we've got the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Well, I'm thinking it looks pretty good from what the cards are telling me. Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. So this is telling me that just take your time, go slow. I think that this is a solid, grounded investment because she represents being solid, grounded, stable, and secure. And I think that's what this investment is representing. But you want to go slow, go plotting, look at all the details to it, take it all in, see what it's like. This is telling me about self-mastery. This is you looking at all the details and looking at the minutiae that is around this particular deal before you invest in it. I think it looks good, but pay attention to the details. That's going to allow you to really make sure it's the right deal for you. I do feel that it's going to happen fast, and this is always bringing positive gifts, blessings, and omens. And I feel like that's a gift, blessing, and omen for you, this deal. But look at the minutiae, read that contract and make sure it's right for you, because if it's not, that's when you negotiate and you make those corrections so that it is the deal that you're looking for, right? Especially in real estate. There's always a back and forth. There's a negotiation. You rewrite and you rewrite and rewrite and rewrite until both parties agree on it. So I would definitely do that. I would start seeing what it is that you want, what you can negotiate with, and what your deal breakers are and must-haves. And I would absolutely go for it, because this looks like a great investment. So that's the good. No bad, no neutral. It looks all good to me. But again, the disclaimer, this is not financial advice. Thank you for your question. All right. So let's go ahead and see what the next question is. Okay, so we're at that stage where this is going to be final call. If anybody has a question that they would like to post either in a super chat or through PayPal or Venmo, now is the time. If you don't know what to ask, but you want to post a question, you can ask me to do a general energy pull where I just pull the cards and we see what the universe wants to tell you today. That's why you see people say just a general pull, or what can you tell me about love or career or finances or whatever it is that you're interested in. All right, so I'm going to take a moment to tell you a little bit about my channel. If today's show resonates with you, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment, and please let me know where in the world you're watching from. I'm really looking forward to traveling, and I want to see where a lot of people are. I have a lot of people from Ohio watching too. That's awesome. So it's not just international, because a lot of my audience is, but we have a lot of local people. I get messages from Ohio people all the time. So if you know my website, it is ancientoakpsychicarts.com. The links are in the description below. There you can book a tarot reading with me, a missing person consultation. You can sign up for the online tarot masterclass that is taught live over Zoom for 3 hours. It's going to be in the month of March. I only teach it twice a year, once in the spring, once in the fall. So if that's something you're interested in, the details are on the website. Also, I'm teaching private one-on-one tarot classes. A lot of people want that one-on-one help. They don't want the class. They would rather have that individual one-on-one time. If that's something you're interested in, go ahead and shoot me an email, because I have been doing that for several people recently. And what else to tell you? So you can go to my website also and sign up for the newsletter. The drawing is over. I was doing that for the first 3 months. The last drawing was on February 1st. That person's been contacted. They reached out to me, but they're not on the schedule yet. So Colin, if you're listening, reach out to me, respond to my email again, and let's get you on the schedule. You've got 30 days to use it or lose it. I'd hate to see you lose it, but that's what's going to happen. If I can't get you on the schedule, I'm a stickler. You've got 30 days. Okay, so we've got that. And what else to tell you? Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, so what's faster? You can know it's live. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the next question we have. Let's see. What time is it? All right, so it's basically, I've got 2 questions left, and then I'm going to do a general pull for everybody here, unless people are posting super chats. And then after that, I am going to go ahead and pull a name out of the vase, and that's going to tell me who gets a free 30-minute reading with me. All right, so this next question is from Carla. And Carla writes, "Hi, Alison, can you pull cards for me on my health?" Thank you, Carla. Yes, I can. Absolutely. All right. So this is going to be for Carla. I know a lot of people, especially after the first of the year, let's look at our health, I'm with you on that. I'm a Virgo. I'm all about health. Okay. And getting back into balance. So here we go, Carla. Oh my God, you just got my card. This is a loaded card. King of Pentacles with the Hermit and all 4 aces put together. And I will elaborate in a minute. Let me pull the other 2 cards. We've got the World card and the 2 of Wands. So for me as a tarot reader, every tarot reader has their own unique relationship with every individual deck they use, but it's my relationship with this deck. If you were a tarot reader, you might not have the same relationship. This is mine. I've been using this deck for years, and this is the relationship I have developed with it. This is the King of Pentacles. This is about you really achieving everything that you're setting out to in your life, whether you're striving to get there or you've already arrived. This is about you having these goals to leave a legacy behind. You have to have the intelligence of the hermit, that wise old soul energy, for you to be able to have this enlightenment to hold on to what's most important in your life. Friends, family, finances, housing. If you don't have that type of enlightenment and intelligence, you're going to lose your money, you're going to lose your home, your friends, your family, because you don't understand its worth and value. You don't have that type of enlightenment in you. Can you develop it? Sure, but you don't have it in you. This card is telling me you have it in you, and all 4 aces. So here we're talking about your health. You know what your health is like. You know what you need to do to get back into balance. You know what you need to do to maintain your health. But this is all 4 aces. Aces are new beginnings. So we've got the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands. So let's start with the Ace of Wands, okay? That is out with the old, in with the new. It's a passionate new beginning. So maybe at the beginning of the year, out with the old habits, in with the new, out with some old behaviors, in with the new. This is about you maybe transforming yourself, a passionate new beginning. Maybe you've decided you're going to walk every day or do something like that. You're going to change something. Then we've got the Ace of Swords. That is the sword of triumph, of victory, of success, of breakthrough, of clarity of thought, of communication. This is telling me that you're able to see things for what they are, that you don't have illusions, and you're able to make the appropriate choices for you. You're able to stand in your truth, whatever that might be for you. Then we've got the Ace of Cups. This is coming at your emotions, your love, your intuition, your connection with spirit. This is allowing you to get in the flow, mind, body, soul. You're getting in that flow to be able to make these changes for yourself, to be able to feel good about the changes that you're making. Really feel it, right? You don't want to begrudgingly make these changes. I think that you're really feeling it in your heart, and that's making this transition very easy for you. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles. That is a beautiful golden opportunity. It's a gift and blessing from the universe. You are now able to take that pentacle, that opportunity, and turn it into something very special for yourself. And I feel that's what you're doing with your health. Let's see, what did I leave out? I did Wands, Swords, Pentacle, Cups. No, I got them all. Okay. Oh, I love it. I get excited by this card. I think that this is like the best card in this deck as far as that goes. I love it, along with the Lover's card. Then you've got the World card. This is where the whole world is before you. This is really allowing you to walk down this path of health, or to create your own path. Maybe you're going to go it alone. Maybe you're going to take your own way of doing things. Instead of going right, you're going to go left. You know, maybe instead of doing like traditional medicine, you're going to do something that is alternative medicine. You know, this is about you striking out on your own path, and the whole world is before you. It's about you finding your way and making it work for you. Then we have the Two of Wands. This is about you clarifying your intention, getting it clear in your head what it is that you want to achieve in your health, what it is that how you see yourself in a year or 5 years. You know, how is your health? What makes you happy? What changes do you need to make? Do you like where the direction is that you're going? Are you getting the results that you want? You know, do you like the people that are partaking with you in this activity? Like, let's say you're a runner. Do you like your running club? Do you want to join another one? Are you training for a 10K, a half marathon, a marathon? You know, are you a Spartan runner, I think is what they're called, or Ragnar, was it Ragnar runner or Ragnarok? I can't remember. It's been a long time. I wasn't one of those, but I could definitely do a marathon. But this is about you being able to go ahead and look at what it is that you want to bring in regards to your health. So everything is before you, Carla, and they're all positive. You have a lot of new beginnings because I think whatever you put your mind to, you can make it happen. Wow, thank you for your question and good luck. Again, you have to let us know what goes on. I know I get a lot of emails from people giving me updates on everything, so thank you for that. All right, the next question is from Karen, and then let's see, again, final call. So this is from Karen, and she says, can you pull cards for me? I absolutely can. In fact, I'm going to go to my love deck for you. I'm feeling guided to do this really positive, loving energy for you. So let's see. Can I pull cards for you? This is for Karen. We've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Knight of Swords. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity. So here we go. Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles, a golden opportunity. So what this is telling me is that I feel like you've got a strong foundation. I feel that you're standing on these pentacles. I feel like you're holding on to what's most important to you, and you are actually able to realize it, and you're able to think it, and you're able to visualize it. Now, I know what this card, the regular definition is, but this is the vibration that's coming off the card for you today. You would know exactly what your foundation is and what's most important to you. For me, that's telling me that it's your friends, your family, finances, your health, housing. It's everything in the 3D that you've worked really hard for. It's really important to you, and I feel like you're striving and you want the best of everything in this world. And who wouldn't? But that tells me, though, that you're willing to work really hard for it, and you know its worth and value, and you're holding on to it because you know its worth and value. And that is a beautiful thing. And I feel that you are really able to rush right in, and you're able to make things happen. I feel that you are on a mission, and I feel that you're not done creating this type of world that you're looking for your foundation. I feel that this is about you communicating to the people around you, and I feel like you're on a mission for something. There's something going on with you that you're still driven, and you're trying to create something, right? Because we're always striving, and that's what I feel is coming in for you. You are striving for something, and it's really intense. And it's also a new beginning with this Ace of Pentacles. So whatever you're striving for, you have a new beginning in the pentacle realm. Like both are pentacles, right? So this is a gift and blessing from the universe. This is a golden opportunity being presented to you. You must have eyes to see it, and I believe you absolutely do, and you're going to rush in and go for it. Look at how he's looking at that ace. You absolutely see it, and you're going to be coming in hard and fast, right? And this is going to allow you to seize that moment and create something beautiful for yourself. Again, that's going to be the 3D world. So friends, family, finances, housing, location, your health, education, pets, everything that's in the 3D world. It could be something as simple as you're going to buy a new car. I'm not even kidding. It's in the 3D world, right? So it'll be a new opportunity for you. Oh my God, Karen, how cool. You'll have to let us know how that turns out for you. Beautiful. What a striver. Wow, I can feel it in the energy. Thank you for that, Karen. Okay, so that is it. There's no more super chats. Scott, did I miss any super chats? Oops, let me scroll in here. Did I miss any? What is that? Yep, this is going to be... Hi, Janelle. Okay, so I didn't miss any super chats. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a general reading for the collective, which is really going to be for our soul tribe, for everyone here watching live and everyone watching in the replay. Whenever this decides to find you, whether it's now or in 5 years, this message is meant for you. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull cards for everybody, and then I will pull your name out of the jar to see who gets a free 30-minute reading. First card out, Six of Pentacles. We've got the Judgment card and the Tower. Okay, so these are some heavy cards here at the end. We've got Six of Pentacles, the Judgment card, and the Tower. So what is happening? This is about you being open to receive. Being open to receive in the 3D world. Being open to receive love. To be open to receive blessings coming in. A give and take, coming back into balance. Maybe you've given a lot and now you're going to be receiving, and you need to be open to receive. You know, you don't want to turn that down. You're allowing somebody else to also give something to you. Let me turn my fan on. It's getting hot in here. But it's about really being open to receive. Then we have the Judgment card. And this is a heavy card. This is you being called to look at your past. Look at it in review with a compassionate heart. This is not for you to beat yourself up over something. You are literally looking at your past. You're being called out of your old life in the coffin into your new life outside. And you're asking yourself the big questions. Who am I? What am I now? What makes me happy? Who's my tribe, right? Who's my friends now? What's my strength of character? What's my weakness of character? How's my health? How are my finances? You're looking at the big picture, and you're looking at all the events that lead up to right here and right now. And you're looking at those life lessons, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the beautiful. You're taking it all in to gain that knowledge and that wisdom to help you moving forward to make smarter decisions for yourself, right? This is really allowing you to gain that type of knowledge, but you are being asked to look within. This is the card that shows up right before the World card, which is the last card in the Major Arcana. You are being asked to look at everything that's gone on up until this point. Then we have the Tower. This is about you releasing what no longer serves you, but the universe steps in and does it for you because maybe there's certain things that you can't see. This is you being brought back down to your reality. This is you really, I think for some of you, you're so far out there at times. This is not a cut. But sometimes people get so far out there, and a lot of it can be ego, that something happens to you. You have these tower moments, and it brings you back down to reality, and you get to see things for what they really are. Because sometimes people can't see it for whatever reason. And with the Death card, that means with that change and transformation that you are doing the release that no longer serves you. The Tower is the universe stepping in. For example, let's say you don't like your job and you go to work every day, it pays your bills, and you're not really looking for another one. You're just kind of stuck in that kind of limbo. And then you have a Tower moment. One day you wake up, your job's not there. You were laid off, you were fired, the building burned down, so you literally don't have a job to go to. Whatever the situation is, now you don't have a job. Now you are put in a position where you have to look for a job, and now you find the job that you're really meant to have. You're now find the job that is something that is more in alignment with who you are right here and right now. Now, losing your job is not a pleasant feeling, and it doesn't feel good, but it has freed you up, and it's shaken off any emotional baggage or other baggage that you're holding on to. And it allows you to come back down to your foundation and figure out what it is that you want and to see things a little clearly. This is allowing you to get that freedom. It doesn't feel good a lot of the times, but it allows you to then begin further on your path instead of wasting your time. So I think for some people, you are going to have a Tower moment where the universe is going to say, we need to release what no longer serves you so you can move forward. Move on to something bigger and better, something that's more in alignment for you. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, I personally welcome the Tower moment. And even if it doesn't feel good, if something's not working for me, oh my God, I want it gone. Please get rid of it. If I can't see it, please help me. And then that allows me to move forward. And then when you look back in time, like you're looking back with this Judgment card, and you're looking at the totality of your life, you see the pattern. You're like, oh, I'm so glad that happened, because if that didn't happen, I wouldn't be where I am now. So that's what I have for our soul tribe. I love that for everybody. Powerful cards this week with the Judgment and the Tower. That Six of Pentacles is nothing to joke around about either. Be open to receive. Don't be closed off, be open, right? Okay, so that being said, I am going to go ahead and pull a name out, and this person will receive a free 30-minute reading with me, and that is Pam. Pam, you have received a free 30-minute reading with me. You submitted it through PayPal, I believe. So I will message you on the email that you use for PayPal, and then we can go ahead and set up your free 30-minute reading. All right, everybody, that is what I have for today. And just to recap, let me see. If you would like to, I should say this too, Pam, you've got 30 days to use it or lose it. I almost forgot. So thank you everyone for being here tonight. I really appreciate your love and support, and thank you moderators for being here. I couldn't do it without you. And remember, it is ancientoakspsychicarts.com. There you can sign up for the newsletter. You can book a personal reading with me, sign up for the online tarot masterclass, the missing person consultation, and what else? You can also do a private online tarot lesson. So that is also available. All right, let me see. Is there anything else I want to say? Look for my videos on YouTube, and that's probably it. Sending everybody love and light. So this is a new show. We're now going to be here every Sunday for tarot readings live at Sunday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so noon. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Thank you for being here.